Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And today I'll show you another demo. In this demo, I'll show you how to create a data extension via automation script activity. I'm not going to use WS proxy. I'll do a very simple SSJS function to create a data extension. So let's start. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create an exception logging data extension, and let's see whether it exists or not. So currently you see there's a first Excel sheet or something, but we don't have exception logging data extension here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create an automation. Is create an automation and give a name as SSJS demo tool, and I'm going to create a script activity and say create data extension via SSJS. In this code and paste it here. So what I'm doing here, I'm creating this script tag, loading the platform function, core library, giving the config as customer key as exception logging, and inside, and the name of the direction will be exception logging. And we have three fields. Okay, so error logging, which may be, let me make this 1000, enter 1000, and MID, let's give it 50. And then we have a last line syntax that we have to say data extension.add config. You can see these methods are listed here in the documentation. You can go to data extension function and add. So this is similar to what I've written here. Let's save this and run this once. Okay, once, select all, and let's run this automation. While this runs, let me show you this is the root folder, and inside E we have example example one, but we don't have exception logging. Okay, we don't have this one as exception logging one. Let's refresh. This has not yet started. Started now. Okay, so if EX can go by EX, see. So I can see all these data extensions that are there in the root folder, but the exception logging has not yet been created. Let's wait for some time while this activity runs, and then we'll validate whether the data extension has been created or not. Okay, so this has successfully ran. The script activity ran successfully. Let's refresh this. Maybe see. Yeah. So those three attributes are created. Error messages with 1000 name, MID with 50, and log date as date field. What we can do is on top of it, let's create a sendable data extension. I'll call this as the master data extension. Master subscriber. Master subscriber. Let's give the same name. Okay. And let's send this to subscribe key. Fixed subscribe key. Let's give it 50, normally 80. And this is required. So be true. And this primary key. This attribute from here. So creating a sendable data extension is primary is true. Primary is true, and read equals to true. Okay. So the first name and 50, and let's make them go on last name with 50. let's keep this log date that whenever subscriber is created, we are also adding the subscriber date. Okay, we might let's change it to something else. So email. Yes. Okay, let's see. Email address. Let's make this is required equals to true. And we call this as the master subscriber date. We are making it sendable. So we need to add a few more attributes. So let's go to the documentation and let's copy this line. And let's add those properties here. Okay. Create some subscriber key. Is a closing tag for this send info. And subscriber key or subscriber key. Subscriber key. That's it. Hopefully I didn't make any mistake here. So this is the name of the subscriber key. Let's finish this. So this is sendable data extension. Select the yes, once let's see whether this data extension exists or not. Oh, it's already exists. So hopefully it will give an error because somebody has already have the data extension. We'll change the data extension name to something else. Only the customer key is different. Let's see what happens. We are not logging any exception here. This happens because there's already a data extension with that name. So let me substitute something else. Find out if it's this. This is this. Okay. Let's say this one's. Let's refresh this. Okay, so it was created. Okay. So with those properties what we added, let's see if this is run successfully. Yeah. So this got created and this is sendable data extension. It was created just now. You can see the time. Okay. Or you can go to, let's go to see when you created it. Or you can go from the email studio and see. I don't need to go there. This is created just now. Okay. Modified and created with the dates. If you want to validate, what we can do is you can add another data extension to the same properties. So this is SSJS1, this is SSJS1. Okay. And save this and this when it runs. So let's start it. Okay. Let's delete it. Let's go back. Let's go to this. So this is just one, the same proteus sendable data extension. There's one more example to make it testable. So we have to just update this attribute. Add this property to our automation. And instead of add, we'll make it update. Okay, so everything is the same. Let's try this. Sendable as testable. Okay. Instead of add, we are going to do the update. Does this allow or not? I'm not sure. We don't have update. But from the WS proxy, we can update the items. But anyway, I want to try with an update. Oh, let's do one thing. Let's make it 2 first, and we'll come back to 1 and see whether this can be updated or not. Let's make it 1 on the data extension, which is testable and which is sendable. Then we'll try update. It's allowed in that. Target. So we are creating one more data extension, which is testable as well. And after that, we'll try to update data extension 1 with an update statement. And let's see whether it allows them. Okay, this is created. So let's copy this. We'll have SSJS. Right. This is testable, sendable. Great. So what we are going to do, let's try this one. I have never tried. So I'm making this one. You go back. Let's go back. So this was just sendable. It's not testable. So instead of, I've added this attribute property here. And let's try to update. Though in the documentation it does not have update function. Okay, let's set this. If it doesn't allow, it will give an error and we'll stop there. We'll not try anything hanky panky. And we'll update via WS proxy. And we'll see in some other sessions. If it works, very good. If it doesn't work, well, yeah, it doesn't work. So, as in the documentation, we don't have the update data extension function, but via WS proxy, as I showed in my tab here, okay, we can basically not only create item, we have an update item. We can do. If you want to see the reference, you can go to my LinkedIn profile and from the activity tab, we are on activities articles. Okay, so on the articles by WS proxy, I have updated the data extension. Is it creating single data extension? Update. Trigger sent. Unsubscribe. Okay, rename and basically update. So here what I've done is updated an item as well. You see it says add additional attributes and rename. So from WS proxy you have the update item, but we don't have the function in here which says to update the data extension. I'm stopping the session now. We'll see another demo in some other days.